Good afternoon. It is 1 o'clock on the 13th of January, Saturday, here at Royal Queensland Yacht Squadron. I'm Paddy.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Pelican.
And this is Totally Immersed TV, filling you guys in for the final update. There was a lot happening Series 2, Day 4, and we didn't get a chance to run around and chat to everybody. Most of us were pretty crazily de-rigging and getting into things, and a lot of people were packing up, getting ready to go. So we didn't really get to do an update, and then it was straight to Prezzo for... It was a pretty fun night.
Good night.
Good night, Prezzo night.
Yeah, I rate it.
And then we're doing something. We're going to do an update the next morning, and then...
Stuff was just happening.
A few dusty heads the next morning.
Yeah, it was a bit like that.
It took us a whole week to get over it.
Recover and finally bring an update to you now. Match report.
Some of us had to go to work.
Yeah,
some of us. I was working from home. I'm still on school holidays, so making the most of that. Match report coming to you guys shortly between resting and recuperating after what was a very full-on nationals. So we just wanted to thank everybody involved. First off, the sponsors, Yacht Share. You could probably give us an insight.
Yeah, Paul and Anton, they did a lot to help us. We tried to get Paul out on a 16 because he's a Hobie sailor from way back in the day, but we'll get him on the next one. Queensland States. There'll be
yet to be confirmed.
There'll be a Yacht Share fleet boat out there. He'll be out there.
We love that. Cat covers. I'd specifically like to thank all 973 buckaroos of mine to Cat covers for...
How much they retail for normally, Pat?
$9.50, but mate, I paid the idiot tax for not covering my boat up for the 2 weeks between Sail Brisbane Nationals. So I made up for it, and I'm completely happy with the decision and my spending habits. So yeah, I got a super cool cover. Gab's got a super cool cover. We've all got some pretty sick hats, which none of us are wearing at the moment, unfortunately.
Mine got
Bridgie was wearing the 7
7 hat.
We got some. Actually, I got a little bucket hat from Cat Covers. Yeah, awesome merch and free giveaways from them. And then the covers. There were bow covers. There was rudder covers. Full boat covers that Gavin and I got. Trek covers. Unreal. Mr. Cat Covers. Gil.
Love a little changing robe. Can't wait to use it. Towel dress, changing robe, whatever you want to call it.
I haven't used mine yet. Didn't want to wear it during the regatta.
I use it the day after, and it's sick. Yeah. I'm frothing, because my other one is dead. It's white, doesn't go well.
Nice. Well, I'll be using mine at the New South Wales States in a couple of weeks. Hey,
can't
in
give it away.
Sailing Club, 10th and 11th of February. Hobie 14, Hobie 16, Women and Youth. Let's go. And then finally, Sun State Hobie, Gordy, and the whole team there.
As always.
Just a never-ending support for the Hobie class here in the Sunshine State, and which is finally the Sunshine State. Yeah. It's been raining the last week post-Nats.
It was raining this morning.
Absolutely bucking down this morning, and we were all going to go for a sail, but it is now sun shining, 20 to 25 at the moment, so no sailing, and we're having a yarn with you guys. Royal Queensland Yacht Squadron, so Mark Dingley and the whole crew of volunteers that worked on the water, and then everyone who worked on the land as well, giving us alcohol and feeding us and making sure we're all well behaved.
Getting that little bar set up.
That was stunning.
That was awesome.
The spaceship tent.
Yeah, spaceship tent.
Sucked that we couldn't use it the second week because of all the rain, but the time we had it in Series 1 was awesome, and it was such a great opportunity to bring us all together after sailing. So kudos to the Royal Queensland Yacht Squadron for just being...
Yeah, thanks to Spiky Mikey too. Some epic footage.
There's nothing like
epic
having
shots
someone
of
out
Andrew.
there.
Yeah. You can find those on YouTube. I'm looking pretty good.
Can you make an exception and do some editing in this video to put Andrew's headshots on?
Oh, let's see if we can do that. That could be proper funny.
Yeah.
Check out all the links. So all Spikey's photos, the videos he's done, all on the Hobie Cat website and on RQTV. We'll try to get them up on TRTV as well at some point when we get the opportunity. But having someone like Spikey on the water, taking shots every day and then putting the time in after sailing to get it out on the big screen for us all to watch and laugh at is just, second to none.
You can watch Soph do some upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
new
good.
Skills.
Series 1, Day 4.
Yeah.
31st, New Year's Eve. That was good.
Yeah. Also, thanks to Bridges for taking pics.
Yeah.
They were great.
Super crew.
Stunning.
Except for that time she didn't have the sound on when she was recording.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't matter. All that
It'll be
footage,
good.
all that masthead footage is
Yeah,
there.
she even went up the Jago mast for the pics.
That's coming to TRTV.
Commitment second to
soon.
none.
Next Thursday. Be ready for a wee little edit of mark rounding footage
God.
from the top mark. So that was epic. Who else have we got to thank? The phone's gone dead.
Oh, Robin
On top
D.
of that, Bridgie made an absolute stellar effort to not obviously be here and still be a part of it. And I've been in the shoes. George has been in the shoes. Haley's been in the shoes of not being able to sail. You have been not all medically. You haven't. You've just broken a boat.
Yeah, I broke stuff.
I've been on the shore. George at Haley. Yeah, it's pretty hard to watch your mates sailing and having a good time.
FOMO gets to you.
The FOMO gets you really hard. And I was in the same place as Bridgie all those years ago. So to be able to still be here and have a good time and be a monumental help on Totally Immersed TV and bringing you guys all the updates, it was just perfect. Couldn't be more thankful. And yeah, Robin D for Jago. Like, are you kidding? That was a party boat. And I've written a lot of this in the match report a bit more flushed out and concise, but having like all the friends and family, all the punters to actually be able to come out on the water. And it's like having not been out on the water and coming in and listening to all the sailors talk about what happened. A lot of the time, the spectators and the people who weren't sailing weren't privy to.
Yeah, you feel left out.
Yeah, 100%. But being out there on the water, watching everything happen, and them giving us accounts from a different perspective from the boat is just such a cool opportunity. And Jago's just such an awesome boat for it.
Yeah.
So thanks to Rob and D.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to Branchy and Peter Bates, who took their ribs out as support boats in Series 2, and Andrew and Lockie and who else here? Brad out there giving us food, giving us water, giving us some tips, some rigging help, all of that.
Some boat repair too.
Oh, grabbed me a grinder after my boom and my mast and my gooseneck and my cams and white. Anyway, it was pretty good having you guys there. And I mean, it still would have been cool having you on the race course. But
you could have watched me tack and have something to laugh at.
Yeah, I didn't know if I lost some things to laugh at out there at times, but everyone I think everyone has one of those regattas, and for me that was one of those regattas. But we move on to the next one. Yeah, that's all right. Onwards and upwards.
Also, thanks to everyone who trekked it over from WA, Newcal, Victoria. It's a big trip. Like all the Western Australians who made the drive over, spent Christmas somewhere west of Brisbane in the middle of nowhere, like legends. Yeah. Made it so much better.
You're giving us less and less excuse to come over your way in a few years' time.
Yeah, literally.
We've got
fingers crossed. We're going back for the WA States, or is that spoiled?
I mean, ideally, we want to go to WA States. A couple of boats potentially from the east. Hopefully, well, the boats aren't going to come over. The people are going to come over. We might need a boat. So,
we're not quite to drive in there yet.
Charter boats. There's boats. There's plenty of boats in WA. You might just buy one and then sell it again. We'll see. Charter boats available for New South Wales 14 and Women New States as well.
Little
if anyone wants it. Little double plug. But this is almost the end of. This is probably the last little update for Totally Immersed TV for the 23 Championship Tour season.
End of season 2.
Final rankings are out there. You can go check them out. I'll chuck a link in there. I don't remember them off by heart. But I think Cam got the W, 1 point over Fletchy, and then another 1 point over Pete and Jules. I think. Oh, Dazzy and Claire. And they had maybe 4 points on Pete and Jules or something like that. And then
you got me by about 2 points or something.
In the overalls. MB finished top of the table in the 14s. And then I was 5 points behind. He beat me by 2 places and beat me overall. So that's fine. Is what it is. And then I think it was me and then Rod and maybe Bryn after his solid performance. Actually, the congratulations to the winners. And the people who... Congratulations to everyone.
We're all winners.
We're all winners in our own right. I mean, I feel like we were winning. We were winning.
Congrats, Bryn.
Everyone sailed really...
Bella and Helen and
Dazzy and Claire. Fletcher and Georgia sailed impeccably.
We dropped 2 6s in the Nationals.
Let me think.
Internationals
Fletcher
like
and Georgia.
41 boats. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
ridiculous consistency. So well done. Bryn having dropped it, I think, an 8 and a 7 or something, or an 8 and a 7 or something. Just ridiculous consistency in what got him over the line, which is fair play.
Yeah.
It was pretty hard in that stuff. I think that's it, to be honest.
Highlight.
Do we think? Oh my goodness! Thanks to Mr. David Brooks for we thanked RQ and everyone on the water, but thanks to Mr. David Brooks, our PRO for the 2 weeks. It was very tricky conditions.
Yeah.
I was not jealous of that job.
I've started RQ and it's been glorious at times, but that was tough work. So really big thanks to Dave and managing the whole team on the water and getting
Some big days out there too.
11 days for the 16s with a day off, and then 14 races, a full series for the 14s. Gave us everything to play for, and we couldn't be more thankful. So big ups there. Personal highlight, top 3 personal highlights in no particular order.
Doing the women's last minute probably, and seeing Mum on the stick. That was good fun. She killed it. I think we both finished the regatta like having exceeded our expectations, had so much fun. A little bit of mother-daughter bonding time, you know how it is.
Minimum yelling.
Yeah, no, it was good. And I think it was like good confidence boost for both of us. So that was a highlight. Also had a bit of fun, just like overall, you know. It was good
Series
vibes.
1,
Big highlight.
Absolutely sending it with you.
Yeah,
That was
it was so much
sick.
fun.
After Bridgie having to pull the pin, I was like, oh my God, no. And then we got on board and it was just a party.
Just happened to be around, you know.
Sublime.
And imagine if you hadn't given me the call up, I wouldn't have been around, wouldn't have done that, probably wouldn't have done the women's. Like,
totally Immersed TV would have been a big fat dud.
yeah. No one would have had fun ever.
Days for the 4th day of Series 1 when we were floating around
That was fun.
interviewing on the water. That was
yeah.
so down there. We were just running
TV on the
apart.
water.
I said we're going to get 2 in the wire, and you guys all said, nah, you're dreaming, you're dreaming. And
The breeze started filling in, and Pat's like, "Oh, hey, Bridgie, hop onto the rib, like, get rid of the mic, ditch the mic, put our harness on." Oh my God! And then they started the
Racing into the second. Your highlight, big far.
my highlight, definitely Mum and Bella winning the national, in the women's. That was very, very cool to cheer Mum on.
Yeah.
She still got it after taking a break from Hobie. Still got it.
I think you never lose it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think that's proven more and more evident. You never lose it.
I definitely lost it on the last day of Series 2. The wheels came off for me.
Series 1.
Series 1, yeah.
5 points.
Yeah.
Hell, yeah.
First day of Series 1 was really, really fun, though. I enjoyed that.
That was, yeah.
Carmen got me around the course. I had a few mini freakouts, but, you know, she put up with it.
Yeah.
But that was my rubbish.
Well, in saying that, we've been yarning for a while. We've done most of the thank yous. Totally Immersed TV. This is a super podcast vibe. You just have to look at our pretty faces while you listen to us. Play the video while you should have said this and stuff. Play the video while you're doing the dishes, while you're driving home, driving to work, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Matt, it's probably not best for the picture. We could put all the footage over the top anyway.
Yeah, you could do a little. You got to get the photos of Andrew over the top.
They got.
We could just, I could just overlay
For the entire
might even just overlay Spiky Mikey's footage over the top, so you don't have to look at us. You can just watch the sailing. But
can I wait? Andrew and I were talking about this when you disappeared before.
Oh, yeah.
What is your 3-word series, like regatta review? And then I'll tell you mine.
Yeah, we got the same one.
I keep saying it, but it's been very sloppy and jalopy.
Sloppy and jalopy, is that your 3-word review?
Sloppy jalopy fun. Oh my God. No,
Do you want to know what mine was?
I probably haven't done time to think, but yeah, tell me.
Mixed bag.
Yes. Oh my God.
3 words.
Oh,
no, you have to think of a different one, Andrew.
Me?
His name's Andrew. I like to party.
I reckon mixed bag is definitely.
Yeah, well,
that covers it.
Think of something else.
I don't know.
Bag, eh?
You took mine.
No, I said it before you.
We said it at the same time.
Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards. There we go.
It's probably
You
mine.
need that a bit.
I need it for the 14, but anyway, I reckon I don't feel like we hit our potential
No,
at 16. No way. We weren't even
the
close.
first 2 days of regatta trying to remember how to sail. Probably hadn't sailed since March.
And I was just trying to figure out the race course. I just couldn't figure it out. I was trying to sail it like a 14. And
No, we haven't unlocked our potential. Big things coming. Spoiler
a couple
alert.
of padlock on. Yeah, stay tuned for more action to come. Finally, thanks to everyone at home who's actually been watching and tuning in to Totally Immersed TV and bringing it our rubbish. It was a new approach this year with these mics and bringing you one-shot takes before and after sailing. Something different, works out a bit less work for us, which is nice. A lot of editing. It's hard to do all the editing and stuff. Spike Mike with the footage the day of, and then having this sort of on beach stuff the day of for you guys to watch and actually get the Spiky Mikey's the vibe on the water and what the racing's like. But what we try to do at Totally Immersed TV is, in this stuff, try and bring you to the regatta if you can't get here. And as we all know, at Hobie regattas, there's a lot more happening than just the racing on the water. Big whole family vibe. So thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in Toukley in a month.
Be there or be square.
I'm not going to be there.
Yeah, whatever.
We're going to be tearing up Pelican's Beach without you.
I know.
Sorry
Get
about
wrecked.
Anyway, in saying that, I've been Paddy.
I've been Sophie.
I've been Pelican.
And this is Totally Immersed TV. We'll see you later. Can you hit the button? Long arms.
That's a wrap.